Welcome to the Cenario Podcast, your guide to mental health and well-being. Each episode, we uncover practical tools, discuss expert insights, and explore how supplements can transform your mental health journey. Get ready to learn, grow, and thrive with us.
Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're doing a really interesting deep dive, actually. We're looking into how a company positions itself as sort of a partner in your mental wellness journey. And we're using a document called Why Choosing Us? Cenario's commitment to your mental health as our main source here. So our mission today, it isn't just to list what Cenario claims. We want to really unpack how a company tries to build that genuine trust, and long-term commitment, especially with something so personal, so nuanced as mental well-being, particularly when they're offering supplemental support. We'll look at their philosophy, the product thinking, the promises they make, really try to see the strategies they're using to be that guide. So let's explore how Cenario frames mental health, not just as, a destination, but more like a path you're walking every single day. Okay, so kicking things off, Cenario's foundational belief, it's quite something. They state, mental health isn't just a goal you reach, it's a journey you live every single day. And they really emphasize that on this important journey, you deserve a partner. Someone walking beside you with honesty, science, compassion, and real long-term commitment. When a company puts values like these right into their service, what does that actually mean for you, as someone thinking about using them?
Well, what's really insightful there is that framing the mental health as a journey bit. It immediately shifts things, doesn't it? Away from that quick fix idea. Cenario isn't just, selling products. They're explicitly saying, we want to be a partner who walks beside you. And that really moves beyond just a simple problem solution model. It moves towards sustained support. It recognizes that mental health, it goes up and down, right? It needs ongoing effort. So it signals this kind of holistic, continuous engagement, which is honestly quite a promise for a company in this space.
Right, that continuous idea. And this focus on the journey, the personal connection, it naturally shapes how Cenario talks about its actual products. Their philosophy, they call it science-backed products, heart-led mission, seems like it tries to blend the, analytical with the empathetic. They stress that every product is backed by the latest research. Ingredients are thoughtfully chosen and clinically supported for things like stress, mood, sleep. So for someone listening, trying to understand this, what's the key takeaway? What does science-backed really mean here, especially when you see it in marketing?
That's a really powerful claim, isn't it? And it's essential if you want to build trust, especially with supplements. But the insight here for you, the listener, is that while Cenario says science-backed and clinically supported, well, this document, it's marketing material. It doesn't actually detail which specific research or, what type of studies does it apply to just the ingredients or the final mix. So really, the onus is kind of on the consumer to realize science-backed is a broad term. A proper deep dive means looking for more specifics, which this document doesn't give us. But, just mentioning it is still a positive signal, I suppose.
Okay, that's a fair point. And linking to that heart-led mission, they also say that real healing goes beyond formulas. It's deeply personal. What does that suggest about how they see mental health beyond just the biochemistry?
Well, if we connect that to the bigger picture, it suggests they really do get the multifaceted nature of mental well-being. So while they're stressing the evidence, the science, they're also implying that mental health isn't just about biochemistry. It's not just a pill. It's about the individual, right? Their unique story, their struggles, their resilience too. They seem to see you not just as a customer buying something, but as a person full of resilience, dreams, and potential. And that suggests a more empathetic, maybe more individualized approach, even within this supplement framework.
Okay, so it's clear trust is a really big pillar for Cenario here. Building on that philosophy, they lay out some specific commitments under our promise to you. First up, they prioritize quality. They mention high purity ingredients and the strictest standards. When a company claims high purity and strictest standards, what are they generally doing? And why is that so important in the mental wellness supplement market specifically?
Right. When a company says high purity or strictest standards, they're basically signaling they're trying hard to control for contaminants and to make sure the active ingredient levels are what they say they are. And this is absolutely vital in mental wellness. Users might be more sensitive to subtle chemical interactions. Inconsistent quality could lead to unpredictable effects, maybe even adverse reactions. So this commitment, it's aiming to build that foundation of reliability, safety, especially for something you might take daily, long-term. It's really about building confidence. Confidence that what you're putting into your body is both safe and hopefully effective.
Got it. And building on that trust theme, they also promise to believe in transparency. They say you'll always know exactly what's inside our products and why it matters, adding no secrets, no guesswork.
Yeah, transparency here is absolutely crucial for building what they call real trust. They're positioning themselves as moving beyond just, quick fixes or empty promises. They want to help you build lasting, meaningful change. And when you know exactly what you're taking and why, it empowers you, doesn't it, to make informed choices. So this transparency, it's key for how you perceive the product's legitimacy. And it genuinely contributes to long-term success because you feel involved and informed in your own care.
Right, feeling involved. Now, beyond the product itself, Cenario also talks about specific promises to users. Let's dig into their commitment to support you, not overwhelm you. They mention offering things like personalized quizzes, free expert resources, and thoughtful guidance, but always stressing that you're always in control.
That combination, the personalized support, plus the reassurance of not being overwhelmed, that's significant. They're giving you tools, quizzes, resources, but the underlying message is empowerment. By saying you're always in control, Cenario positions itself more like a guide, perhaps, not a dictator telling you what to do, empowering you with expert guidance alongside. That really feeds into the mental health journey by building that sense of agency, self-efficacy. It makes the whole process feel more collaborative.
Collaborative, yeah. And it really seems like they want to be that long-term partner because they also promise to celebrate every step of your progress and cheer you on at every stage.
Oh, that's a nice touch, psychologically speaking.
Yeah.
Celebrating the small wins, those consistent steps. Especially on a long journey like mental health, it provides that positive reinforcement. Motivation. It's pretty essential for keeping up the effort, staying engaged. It reminds you that progress, even if it feels small, it's still progress.
And that links directly to another key theme they bring up, the power of consistency in mental health care. They explicitly state, small, consistent actions lead to the biggest transformations over time. And also, real change isn't about one big moment. It's built day by day, choice by choice.
Consistency is it's the bedrock, isn't
Yeah.
it? For any sustained change, but especially in mental health, it's like building muscle, right? You don't get strong from one massive gym session. It's the regular small efforts over time. Those daily habits, they fundamentally contribute to lasting well-being. So Cenario's approach, designing products to seamlessly fit into your everyday life, that directly supports this idea. They're essentially saying, look, don't aim for some huge transformation overnight. Just show up for your mental health each day. With our support, maybe that's how you build that strong foundation for, lasting mental health.
Okay, so consistency is king. Then personalized approaches seem like the logical next step, right? Cenario emphasizes why personalized supplement plans matter for long-term success, saying your mental health journey is as unique as you are, and a one-size-fits-all solution just doesn't cut it. And they mention using a quiz or a survey to help tailor solutions.
Exactly. The limits of generic solutions in mental health are pretty clear. What works wonders for one person might do nothing or worse for another. So the benefit of personalized approaches is they acknowledge your individual needs, maybe unique biochemistries, specific challenges you're facing. This tailored support isn't just about coping day to day. It's framed as helping you grow stronger for the long run.
Yeah.
Making sure the solutions really fit you rather than just offering some kind of generic promise.
And it sounds like this commitment doesn't just start once you, buy something. Cenario stresses their commitment to continuous improvement. They see your journey as a long-term partnership where they promise to keep learning, listening, and improving.
That's significant. A company saying it will evolve with your wellness journey. That reflects a real, potentially enduring commitment. It suggests they aren't static. They get that mental health is dynamic, it changes, and their support needs to adapt and be refined over time. This idea of continuous improvement really aligns with the whole partnership concept that grows with you.
So wrapping this up, what does this all mean for you, our listener, thinking about your own well-being? Cenario kind of summarizes its message with, we're in this together. They frame choosing them as a powerful decision, a decision to invest in your peace, nurture your strength, and really honor your mental health journey with real, lasting support. So to quickly recap what we've dug into today, Cenario's whole philosophy seems centered on mental health being this continuous personal journey, not a fixed goal. They aim to blend science-backed products with a compassionate, personalized approach, big emphasis on quality, transparency, and the power of consistency. And it really feels like it's all about fostering an enduring partnership, not just a one-off transaction.
Right. And maybe a final thought for you to consider. If mental wellness truly is this long-term journey, shaped by small, consistent steps and personalized support. What other areas of your life might benefit from that same kind of approach, that long-term, consistent, personalized view, rather than just always looking for the immediate one-shot solution? Something to think about as you go about your day.
Thanks for tuning in to the Cenario Podcast. Don't forget to visit Cenario.com for more expert tips, articles, and supplements designed to support your mental health. If you enjoyed this episode, remember to subscribe and share it with a friend. Until next time, take care of yourself.